YouTube, it's Daniel and I like shoes. This is my top 5 of 2021. It's now the end of June, and so we're halfway through the year, and I want to talk to you all about my top 5. I'll kind of go in order. I'm not 100% sure if it's going to stay this way, but for right now, this is probably my 5th favorite pair of the year. And one weird thing, look, all these shoes up here, only one of them has a little bit of purple in it, even though purple's my favorite color. But apparently, Carolina blue, University blue, UNC blue, whatever you want to call it. Maybe that's my favorite color, but I like purple. So. But the UNC 4s, when I saw that these were coming out, I really wanted to get a pair. I was a little anxious about it, thought I wasn't going to get a pair, even though with all my sneakers accounts and mine and my daughter's and my wife's accounts for shoe sites and raffles, and finally was able to hit on a pair of my size. And they're okay. I like them. They're a little big, like booty and boot-ish, and that's why. But most 4s are, so I don't know if I was expecting anything better. But that's number 5. Y'all know what these look like. Nice buttery suede. So we'll push this off to the side. It's my 5th of the top 5. So we'll push that off to the side. We'll concentrate on these. Y'all have all seen plenty of reviews on these. I think my top 1 is somewhere between the 11 Legend lows. If they were the normal mids, might be less of a competition with the UNC ones. This is my wife's size. All of these are mine. This is the one I've actually worn. It's a little dirty because I wear it. I was really worried about these. Had all my raffles. Had a couple friends do my raffles and didn't hit on anything. And got other friends to get Nike sneakers accounts. A couple other friends to get Nike sneakers accounts to help me try to get these for retail. And finally, I was able to cop a pair, but I was really worried. This was the first release that I kind of got like excited and anxious about because I really like these shoes. This nubuck is just really nice, and I like wearing these a lot. So this is probably one of my favorite. If not, it's either first or second for the year so far, 2021. I'll give you a quick review on these. So these originally released in like 96 when I was in 6th grade. The mids did, at least. They were called Columbia, not UNC, not University Blue, not Carolina Blue. They were called Columbia Blues. And my dad had missed the release date of the Concords, the original colorway of the 11, the black and white. I guilted him about that because we weren't able to get to the mall on time. I think it was Finish Line, Foot Locker, maybe it was Champs. I don't know. So we were able to get to the mall for this one. It's the first Jordan that I ever owned when it was re-releasing here in 2021. I knew I had to get it. I think I got 7 new people at work to get sneakers accounts to help me out with this. And it worked because I got 4 pairs. I already sold 1 pair to a buddy of mine at church that saw them on my feet and was like, oh my gosh, we talked about them. And I was like, I've got extra pairs, so here you go. It was retail. I sold it to him for retail. These currently are not worth a whole lot over retail, but a little bit. And my daughter says that these are like her favorite shoes on me. Like, I think it's because they got that saucy drip, you know? That saucy drip. I think that's what it is. And I mean, I'm always wearing something. If I'm going to wear these, I'm going to wear something that matches them like perfect. And no show socks or rolling my socks down so you can't see them. And it's pretty saucy. And then when my wife puts these on right beside me, that's pretty saucy too. She's laughing. So these are hers. I got these from Finish Line, and all of these were from Sneakers, I think. No, I got one from StockX because I couldn't miss this. So I went ahead and bought one from StockX, and then I got 3 more pairs on Sneakers because I had so many accounts going for it. So that's up there, but that's more of a nostalgia thing because, I mean, I don't think that these actually look better than these. It's just that I love these shoes. So at some point in the future, my other daughter might be able to wear these, but not yet because even though she's got the same size shoe as my wife, they're not really the same size foot, and she stretches stuff out. And she kind of destroys it, so maybe later.
When? Oh.
All right. So I wanted these. I went all in on these too. Similar to the UNC ones, similar to the fours. I went just as hard on these, on the A Ma Manières, as I did on these, and I didn't hit anything anywhere. So I had a pair of Jordan 4 Neons. They had gotten in size 10.5, and they just really hurt my feet. And I couldn't wear them anymore. I wore them 5 or 6 times, so they weren't even close to dead stock. I had my oldest daughter. I'd gotten her a pair of Jordan 1 mid golds, because man, she just seemed so excited when she saw them, and she wore them like twice, and that was pretty much it. So I traded those, and then I had Bacons. I traded those, and the Clots that were kind of bricks. Neither of them were in my size. My family didn't really want to wear them, so I traded all of them for this shoe, which is a decent trade, I guess. I mean, I was able to get rid of shoes that I didn't want, and get something that I really wanted. Y'all have all seen these, so we'll make this quick too. This is probably my number 4 for the year. This is A Ma Maniére Jordan 3. My daughter just asked me, I think she just asked me on camera that none of these, that she didn't know that this had purple on it. Purple. Maybe that's more like a mauve. This is mauve. I'm getting the nod. I got the color right. It's mauve. One thing I've seen pointed out about these that I really like also is the leather color on the edge of the suede. They left it. They didn't dye that white, so you can see the brown on all of the edges of the suede. That's really nice. You've seen the sock liner. I really like this sock liner. I think it's going to be comfortable, although I don't know that I'm actually going to wear these shoes. I'm definitely not going to wear them anytime soon. You got the Nike Air on the back that everybody likes. This isn't a retro or an OG colorway. It's a one that tells a story, so they pay the extra money for the licensing for the Nike Air on the back, but it's got a Jumpman on the tongue. I'm not sure what the other 3s are supposed to have on the tongue. But this is a really pretty shoe, and it's got a lot of really nice materials, and I like my materials, so that's why I had to get it. I'm being told to show the other one. This was in-store credit, so this isn't what I paid for these shoes, because I would not pay $600 for a pair of shoes. You get the nice little hang tag with, I think that's mauve in there too. Mauve. I got an A Ma Maniére tag. I'm definitely going to take these off. I don't drip like that with my tags on my shoes. I saw some people dripping their StockX tags today. No thanks. No thanks. But I wouldn't drip that either. So, but like I said, I don't even know if I'm going to wear them. Let's do the insole on these. Let me see what kind of insole it has. I didn't take the insole out of my Yeezy video yesterday. Maybe I'll tack that on here to the end of this one just so you can see it. Come on, don't break. Yeah, crap insole. You get how much did this shoe retail for? $220? $200. With just this run-of-the-mill crap insole. I don't know why it's got some extra tape in there. But could have better insoles. At least it's got a nice sock liner. Really like the cream-colored midsole there. Inside of the Air is cream also. This suede is really nice. I kind of wish they'd used more suede, but I'm glad they used this where they did. I don't know where they would have put more. Maybe up here. That would have made a whole different look if they put more suede on the upper up there. I could have done a suede tongue maybe. I don't know. But I like the suede a whole lot better than this leather, but this leather is pretty nice too. So that's it. Top 4. That's not it. Because I can count. And this is only 4 shoes. This doesn't count as my 5th. Although I do like it when my wife wears these because we get to twin and she gets to experience some of my middle school. No, this was elementary school, 6th grade. Because back when I was in elementary school, 6th grade was still elementary school. This is my elementary school drip. That sounds terrible. But yeah, that's only 4 shoes. So we've got 1st and 2nd right here. This is going to be 3rd right now. I'm sorry, no, this is going to be 4th right now. Even though this is a really expensive shoe and I like it a lot, this is going to be 4th. This is going to be 5th. Now 3rd, the Union Jordan 4s 2.0s Desert Moss and Topaz just dropped the other day. I had several people at work helping me with that raffle, and several people at church helping me with that raffle too, because it dropped on a Sunday. And so I was at church and I ran around asking people, Jeff, I asked you, and no, those are not all on my shoes. Those are not all on my shoes on that picture on Facebook. If I had that many shoes, I probably wouldn't. No, I'd be posting it on Facebook. I'd be posting it on YouTube too. You haven't seen all my shoes. You can pan over there real quick. There's a couple.
Okay.
Just a couple. What is that? 8, 10, 14, 20. on this dining room table. There's a couple behind her too in the dining room. But no, those are not all my shoes. But Jeff, you helped me out. Thanks a lot. I know we didn't hit. It seemed like that raffle was going to go really good because you had to receive a text message, click the link in the text message, and then put your credit card information in. And everybody was raving about Union's last drop and how good it was to keep the bots out. But apparently, because it was up for 3 hours, the developers were able to modify existing bots to cook the heck out of them. And people were getting thousands and thousands of these entries. So the lay people, even the people that had extra people to help them get extra entries to the raffle, like 15 total, couldn't get anything. I was not one of the lucky ones today on Saturday on sneakers that got exclusive access. Some of my people at work were going for those Crimson Tint Dunk highs today. I don't think anybody got those. I don't think anybody got the exclusive access. I don't even know if they'd have known what to do had they even realized they got the exclusive access if they did, but I doubt they did. So we got one more chance. I guess Sneakers is going to release the Desert Moss, and I think I like the Desert Moss better, just because it's got purple. But the other one's really nice. Those what are they? Pastel blues and greens, like teal and whatever they are, on the back on this plastic piece here on the swoosh. Those look good. So I'd take you to one of them, but I guess Desert Moss is all that's going to release on Sneakers. So we'll be going for that. We'll be all in. Jeff, I need you. You better be all in on Sneakers for me. Download the app, put all your information in, and I'll let you know as soon as that one drops. So that's it. That's top 5 for 2021. So far, it's the mid-year, June. If anything has fallen out of the top 5, it's going to be, something's going to fall out. Although I've seen a lot of the sneakers that are coming out later this year, and I'm not seeing anything I'm really happy about. But these will fall out maybe. I can't imagine what might. Maybe those, the yellow 4s that are supposed to come out sometime this year, maybe those. I'm not big on those patent leather bread ones. If they were, even if I'm not big on the bread colorway. I like it. Like I'd want it, but not for a top 5. Probably not even for a top 10. So we'll see. That's top 5 for 2021. I'll give you a top 5 at the end of 2021 in a couple months. Next up, I think I got a short video I want to show you on some mids, just so you can see some stuff here on YouTube. This ain't Facebook, on the YouTube that you might not see every day. Are you cringing right now?
You said the YouTube.
Is that wrong?
Yeah.
So, the YouTube. You can see something on the YouTube that you wouldn't normally see every day. I got a mid I want to show you. And then you got some one lows that I want to show you too. That's coming up next. See you later. I forgot. I wanted to show you this insole, because insoles mean a lot to me. They really mean a lot to me. When you get this crap in a $200 Jordan, it kind of sucks. Where'd it go? What'd you do with the insole? We're just going to do a little side-by-side. This is the same insole that comes in a Jordan 1. It's crazy. It's got like the same notches on the ones too. It's like the exact same insole. The Jordan 4, I think, has a Jordan 11 insole in it, which is better. But here's your Easy 350 Mono Ice insole. This has a little bit of like polyurethane-ish stuff on the bottom, but the majority of this is just basically the same as this. But this is a little bit better. This is a little bit more what you want to see. Let me see this one, because this is probably what you want to see. Yes, this is what you want to see on an insole. It's much better. It's going to last a little bit longer and just be more comfortable. I have dogs.
I have dogs.
So this insole, good-ish. This insole is not too bad. Let's see how long that's going to stay on there. This insole's trash. Nike, stop giving us this in a $200 shoe. That's all I have to say about that.